Hello, my name is Chad Cassim from Acoustic Sounds, and today I'm in the Vinyl Vault, and we're talking about this huge collection we just bought from Canada. We bought this massive collection from one of our customers. We've been knowing Don since 1988. He was one of our best customers, and he was like what I consider Acoustic Sounds of Canada. So he serviced all the audio files up there, and we're all getting older, and he was a one-man operation. He was doing all of this out of his basement, and it was amazing when I got there. He had a really nice house, and it was a pretty big house, and it was just full of vinyl. I mean, it was downstairs in the basement. Like it was a finished basement. It was really nice, but it's really hard moving records up and downstairs, and so he's been doing it for a long time. He had everything, and a lot of the stuff he bought from Acoustic Sounds. So today we're going to concentrate on his box sets. He loved buying box sets, and he had all the rarest box sets. I mean, he had the Beatles mono, he had the Stones mono, he had the Beatles stereo from Mobile Fidelity. He had this can box that sealed. It's only $1,500. He had a Rammstein sealed, the Allman Brothers, I mean, just tons, George Harrison. This is just a little bit, this doesn't even scratch the surface of the box sets he had. I mean, I would say he probably had 300 to 500 different box sets, almost all out of print, mostly sealed. So we have a ton of box sets. We're going to go, this batch is going to be mostly all box sets. And Speaker's Corner, we have probably about 300 or 400 Speaker's Corner. Speaker's Corner is from Germany. They were owned by Kai Seaman. He did all the Decas, and I'm pretty sure they used the original master tape on most or all of the Decas, and William Mackey cut them. Then Speaker's Corner really is in the analog, and not everything they did was from the original analog tape, but a lot of it was. But what wasn't was off a first generation tape copy, and they used people like Kevin Gray, and then they used William Mackey in Germany. So we got a ton of Speaker's Corner, ones we haven't seen for in years. And Speaker's Corner is they press at Palace in Germany, so their records are usually very quiet and very flat, and they've been around forever. And we've been selling Speaker's Corner forever. And so we're going to have the box set, Speaker's Corner. There's a lot of Sheffield Labs. And this is Doug Sack's label with Lincoln Mayorga. This is kind of considered the first modern direct-to-disc. And it was done in around 1968. Great record. It's very rare, very expensive. Another good Sheffield Labs direct-to-disc was the drum record. Here's The Missing Link, Volume 2, Dave Grusin, the Sheffield track record. So we're going to be doing Sheffield Lab as well. We got most all of them. So then another label we're going to be doing is Wilson. This is the Stravinsky Petrushka, Sonatas for Violin and Piano, Beethoven Enescu, the Center Stage, and Winds and War and Peace. And also Wilson did an EMI. He reissued it. It was AGAT that stood for Analog Golden Age Treasures. And so he did this Walton Belshazzar's Feast. And so we have pretty much the whole collection of Wilson audio. We're also going to be offering almost all of the Chesky records. I remember when Chesky first started around 1984, same time as me. Remember getting their first letter. They had 2 cassettes and I think 2 albums. And it was just a letter in an envelope when they started. And they were the first ones to get the RCA Living Stereos. And they also had started doing their own recording. So we got pretty much all the Cheskys. Also, we're going to be offering Nautilus, the Nautilus half speeds, which there was about 50 to 60 Nautilus half speeds. They did a couple direct-to-disc as well. Those were done between 77 and maybe 82. So, again, we're going to have the complete Wilson, the complete Sheffield, most of the Speaker's Corner, and most of the Chesky, and just a buttload of box sets. Anyway, we really appreciate the support. we'll be getting more and more collections. We're always getting really great collections in, and so hopefully you'll see some stuff you want, and be looking for our email newsletter to make the announcements, and also, you know, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and when we get these collections, we'll show them to y'all, and we really appreciate the support. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe for more audiophile content.
Mama's gone. All I can do is moan.